What is up? It's your boy AA here, also known as Toon Link Main, and today on ARcast, we're gonna be talking about last night's game between the Minnesota Vikings and the LA Chargers, with Carson Wentz performance being so terrible, the NBA investigation when it comes to gambling that involves with Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier, and the World Series prediction, as well as Sunday night prediction as well. So yeah, bear with us because we're gonna be sitting here. I know it's a little early. Normally it's supposed to start at 2. Normally this show's supposed to start at 5, but there's a game going on at 5. It's the World Series. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because I am setting things up a little bit, so you know. So basically, what I'm just gonna be doing is just, yeah. Hold up, gotta check. Okay, so, god damn it, I cannot utilize anything. Click the wrong app. Open up the wrong app. Okay, can we? Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the Minnesota Vikings a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the Minnesota Vikings. Okay, so I actually got this one. Okay, so now we're back on track. I just had to set a lot of things up. I typed a bunch of stuff about the game last night. So last night, between the Minnesota Vikings and the LA Chargers on Thursday Night Football, that score was nowhere near close. It was most likely a blowout by the Chargers. Here's the stats. It's just the fact that Carson Wentz was 15 out of 27 attempts, 144 yards total, one tutty, one interception, while Justin Herbert has 18 out of 25 attempts, 227 yards, three tutties, and one interception. It's just the fact that how horrible Carson Wentz's performance was on last night's game, and that's the reason why they can't offense. I mean, they have a good defense, but the offense just non-existent. And the other thing is, throughout the entire game, here are my thoughts, is the fact that the stadium is filled with Vikings fans, mostly Vikings fans, like 60 to 40%, or 70 to 30% of purple showed up in that stadium. Chargers have more yards on offense. The comparison is 419 yards compared to the Vikings' 164 yards the entire game. Chargers have more first downs, meaning the comparison with 29 first downs compared to Minnesota's 12 first downs. And the Vikings just gave up like 5 sacks. 5 sacks on Carson Wentz. Yeah, that is so performance-ly bad. That Carson Wentz was so garbage. He was terrible most of the game. That he got benched for the third stringer for Max Brosmer, who kind of did all right for like 4 plays, 3 out of the 4 plays that he did right there. But other than that, yeah, that's gonna be bad. So now the Chargers are basically 5-3 somehow, despite having all these injuries on their offensive line. Then the Minnesota Vikings, they're 3-4, dead last in the NFC North. I don't know what's going on. They're just probably waiting for JJ McCarthy to come back. But again, JJ McCarthy's still injured, so this is not going to look that great for Minnesota. Especially when Chicago is basically ahead of them in the standings right now. It's not looking cute. It's not looking cute in Minnesota. Not looking cute at all. Okay, so right before we're going to go to our next topic, which is going to be the World Series. It's just kind of not looking too damn cute with Minnesota. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so basically we're gonna go to the next topic, aren't we? Aren't we excited to go to the next one, right? Apparently not, because you know. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next topic, right? So the next topic is right here. This is gonna be like the World Series prediction right here that's gonna be going on. So the path to the World Series with both teams. Let's start off with my Dodgers real quick. So the Dodgers, they are a 3 seed in the National League. They played the Reds in the National League wild card and swept them 2-0. Then they go to the National League Divisional Series, or NLDS, against the Phillies, and they beat them 4-1. I already described that on another episode a few weeks prior. Then we're gonna be talking about the NLCS, or the National League Champion Series, against the Milwaukee Brewers, and we just completely swept them. Yep, that is the journey what the Dodgers are going to be sitting at right there. And now they're back in the World Series since last year, when they won it all last year. So, yeah, that's where we actually are right now with the Dodgers. If we win the next 4, we will be another time for another World Series. Meanwhile, we're gonna towards the east right there in Ontario, Canada, in the American League. The Toronto Blue Jays' path to the World Series that they actually be doing with. So now we're gonna be pivoting towards the path of the American League. Sorry about being on my phone again. It's charging, by the way. So the path for the Blue Jays to the World Series from the American League is the fact that they didn't have to play in the wild card round because they have a bye, a first round bye. So they play. Oh, no. I think they played the. How did they actually play? I forgot. Let me check. Let me check who the hell they play. Toronto plays in the No, not the Mariners. That was the. Oh, they play the Yankees. I forgot. I'm an idiot. So the path for the Toronto Blue Jays that they the path for the Toronto Blue Jays to order to make it to the World Series, they have a first round bye, and they played the New York Yankees in the divisional series and beat them in Game 4, I believe, winning it 4-1. Then the ALDS against the Seattle Mariners. And that series go back and forth. That they put this one in Game 7. And yep, Game 7 they won that one because Seattle, they gave up that one home run this Springer right there. And now they are going against my Dodgers in the World Series. So that's how both teams actually have their path into the World Series. But one of them played in the wild card round, even though they play in a tougher situation in the division, but ended up doing anything else. That's what happened with the Dodgers. They are going to think about it. People still thinking that they have a cupcake. Well, a lot of people thinking that the Dodgers are just out here gonna steamroll everyone, even though despite of injuries, what happened in July and August, and next, win the NL West. Well, I don't know how many times they keep winning the NL since 2022. And guess what? If they win another World Series, they'll be ahead of the San Francisco Giants in the division. So yeah, anyone in the NL West will fucking hate this, especially with Giants and Padre fans, as well as Diamondbacks. So yeah, be with it. And my prediction for this World Series this year, it will be 4-1. Dodgers win it, and people would not like it again that the Dodgers ended up winning again, and I'll be just dancing on my dance video if they win in Game 5. Bring it up to Game 5. Let's flip and flop and go win it there. That's all I can say. Dodgers winning another one. They're winning it all again. So people can actually laugh at what we're doing. Okay, so we're gonna go to another topic, and I hate to say this, but I keep doing this every single time when we have to keep doing this. So I have to keep doing. Okay, so here comes the third topic. I know I keep doing this every single time, and oh look, Scooter Magruder is actually playing Little Nightmares 3. I think he's playing video games right now, so I think that's gonna be doing on his Fridays. Is just to play that. So we are not going to watch Scooter playing a video game because we got something really important that is going on during this season in the NBA, especially what happened with all the gambling. So, yeah. So, basically, the topic that I'm doing right now is the investigation that the NBA is caught up with gambling, extortions, former and current players dealing with gambling that the FBI is actually investigating on. And I have like 3 of these right there, or maybe 4. Five, technically 5 of these. So I'm gonna go with each tweet. So I go on Twitter right now. So the first one right here, this is the first one. So with FBI Director Cash, and oh yeah, I forgot it. Did not. Gotta notice that it's muted.
And La Casa Nostra, the men and women.
Oh shoot! I did not pause that one real quick. Did not pause that one. I know it's not muted. So basically. So we're gonna be playing this one. This is from the FBI Director Cash. Okay, so yeah, this is what it's actually doing. So it highlights this: the NBA caught in a massive money laundering, gambling, and extortions rings that includes NBA coaches, player, and the New York crime families and La Casa Nostra, basically the mafia. 30 arrests across 11 states so far. The case is ongoing with more arrests coming. And this is from the FBI Director Cash Patel. I want to hear this from him.
Today we are here in New York to announce a historic arrest across a wide-sweeping criminal enterprise that envelops both the NBA and La Casa Nostra. The men and women up here standing with me represent a small portion of the leadership team that brought profound justice in an era that needed it more than any. I'll just highlight some of the details in the case and the FBI work, and then you'll hear from the others. But as you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today. Former, current NBA players and coaches.
Chauncey Billups, Damian Jones, Terry Rozier.
Is that
with
this
former
is an illegal
and
gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a
too much illegal
across
gambling.
11 states.
He's talking about all the illegal
over 30
gambling.
individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing.
Yup, 11 states with
Not
30
only
individuals
did we crack
responsible
into the
with their cases.
that these
And it's still going.
And
yeah, that will crack
the
into
grand
more.
stage of the NBA. But we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchesi crime families. And you'll hear more about those details today. The charges and the arrests that were taken down across this country range from wire fraud, money laundering, extortion, robbery, illegal
I want to pause that one right there. It's the fact that he's talking about like all of that. All the arrests on 30 individuals, former and current players of the NBA, which, connected with the mafia that is doing with illegal gambling on poker and some other stuff, and sports betting too. So, it's still ongoing, and it's gonna be terrible news for these people. I didn't want to play the whole thing, so yeah. There's some other tweets like right here. FBI announced more than 30 people, including NBA coach Chauncey Billups, and player Terry Rozier has been arrested for gambling investigation linked to the mafia. Yeah, he announced that on Brooklyn, and I feel like I should pause that stupid play. I forgot to notice I was not muted. Yeah, we are here in New York to announce a historic arrest across a wide-sweeping criminal enterprise that envelopes both the NBA and La Cosa Nostra, and the fraud allegedly involves illegal sports betting and rigged poker games. participated in a nationwide scheme to rig the game using high-tech cheating technology to steal millions of dollars from victims in the underground poker games that were secretly fixed. This alleged illegal gambling operation hustles unwitting victims out of the tens of millions of dollars and created a financial pipeline for La Cosa Nostra to help fund and facilitate their organized criminal activities. The FBI announced Terry Rozier was also accused of manipulating his performance during the game, benefiting illegal betting. I forgot I noticed I was not muted with that. And there's more tweets actually. So that was from Colin Ruggs on that tweet. And we got another tweet that right here. The situation, how bad Terry Rozier is. Right here. NBA is alerting the suspicious involving Terry Rozier on night if happened. Heat was unaware of any suspicious investigation, including Rozier. The NBA felt no obligation to tell the Heat and other teams not to trade for Rozier. This is a scummy work of by the NBA and Hornets. Miami deserved their pick back. Yup, that was from Heat Culture right there. A urinating tree just put it right here. So not only the voting at rapid speed, the Miami Heat have legitimately grievance against the NBA and the Charlotte Hornets for deception. Oh yeah, Patrick Mahomes with bet. And some random dude be like, get him FBI in front of Patrick Mahomes as a meme. Oh yeah, not just that, Kevin Garnett. Here's another one. Kevin Garnett is also part of this. He is reportedly among a former pro athlete who played in a private poker game organized by the individual indicted in the DOJ, also known as Department of Justice, Operation Royal Flush. He's also involved with this stuff too. Then another one right here, which is gonna be right here. I had to like all of these. Okay, so right here on Inside the NBA on ESPN, Ernie Johnson said that Aaron Gordon made 10 3-pointers tonight, tying Terry Rozier in 2020 with most in a season opener in the NBA history. I kid you not. I mean, that God. I kind of had to play that one, so yeah.
10 3-pointers tonight, tying Terry Rozier in 2020 for the most in a season opener in NBA history. I kid you not. Aaron Gordon has made 10
Yeah, I feel like Ernie wasn't happy about like the whole Terry Rozier situation. Even though Aaron Gordon had like 10 3-pointers in that game between the Nuggets and the Warriors on ESPN, which is a lot of people would just look at this and thinking, is this the Inside the NBA? To be fair, off topic with that whole NBA investigation, I also want to talk about Inside the NBA as well. But I'll talk about that later. We're still in that investigation of the NBA itself, and I think that's pretty much it. There's more stories about it, but yeah, there's more stories about it, so and it's not looking, I mean, there's more stories about it, but it's not looking damn cute. I mean, there's more of it too, so I could just look another one up. Oh yeah, over that. So There are more stories about it. It's just like I am not gonna go too much about it. It's just the fact that what's-my-god, it's just getting out of control with the NBA. I mean, these individuals need to be held accountable. Stay away from the mafia. Stay away from La Cosa Nostra. Those mafia right there. And stay away from gambling. Stay away from illegal gambling and all sorts of stuff. That's all I can actually been saying right there. It's just stay away from the mafia. Just do it yourself. I don't know. Okay, speaking of the NBA, I just want to pivot right here to the next topic right here. Right here. This is where I'm going to pivot right here. Speaking of the NBA, inside the NBA on ESPN with these four. Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley. The whole gang is back right there. This time they're on a different network because over the summer with Inside the NBA, normally it's supposed to be on TNT, ESPN decided to bring this show and put it in ESPN for like, you know, the pregame and the post-games of any NBA games that is on ESPN. They've been doing this since when they were on TNT. And since TNT didn't get the contract on broadcasting, and they lose the broadcasting to NBC and Amazon, ESPN had to bring this show had to bring Inside the NBA to this show. They're still in the same studio as the one on TNT. It's just you're in a different program now. You're in a different network. It feels strange to see them on ESPN, but it feels good to see all four of them back. You know, this show lives on, and like this show lives on, and this show will never dies. I like how the fact that what's called, I think that was Wednesday night when Shaq was like, the real opening night on Wednesday night when NBC did well on Tuesday night. So yeah, it's a brand new NBA season, a new landscape with the new national media deals that's going on in the league. But you know, they still kept the tradition with these four. Don't ever break these four away from us. I think I could find another one. So yeah, I might have to, you know, do this real quick. So I will have to find. I think I could find a video, right? I think I could find a video, right? I will find their debut video, right? Debut video. Okay, I think this is gonna be their debut video right here. Okay, so. Oh, god damn it. Fucking ads. Oh, thank god I'm fucking muted. I fucking hate these ads. Oh my god, get rid of your stupid ads. I know YouTube Premium is fucking, I don't know. Can I please do something? I wanted to look at this. They're doing this on ESPN, presented by Popeyes, and you know. Let's go straight to the, no. Let's go straight to the desk part. Now we can actually play it. I would like to see this one. This is amazing.
The studio comes.
Oh, look at Charles Barkley just dancing his way through to the desk.
Man alive, it's a brand new NBA season.
Yeah, we're actually gonna see this show on ESPN from now on. It looks amazing. Quite weird to see them on ESPN.
Ernie, yes.
You didn't do it right. What? You're supposed to say this is TRON. TRON, the real opening night.
So yeah, it's quite.
So yes, say no. Come on, back in time. No. This is the real opening night. Hey, man. Yesterday was still preseason. This is the preseason.
Don't be that way. Don't be that.
So yeah, it's quite weird to see them on ESPN, but it's the same show. And this time they're presented by Popeyes, and they absolutely thought. Oh yeah, and then we gotta skip to that part when Charles Barkley was said this. I think that one of those from last year.
Every person who's, first of all, I want all the smoke. I don't whistle when I walk by the graveyard.
He said this one from last season.
And
over the past
people
two.
think that I'm gonna work 3 or 4 days a week. They're freaking nuts.
You're going to be working a lot more than you think.
Well, no, you think.
No, I used to work there.
I'm gonna sit my fat black ass at home. They're not gonna work Charles like no damn dog. You fools
Charles
on other
Barkley.
networks, which we gonna become fools next year. We be working on that network. I get what you're saying. How much do y'all think I'm going to work?
I'm just telling you.
And I'm
Yep. Now you've been working. It's absolutely a dream come true. You know, it's absolutely a dream come true. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but you know, there's some other stuff that's going on. Let me check if I can find my stream. Oh yeah, I don't think you can find my stream, but we can actually watch this one. But I'm not gonna watch that one. I already seen this one, so I feel like you also seen that one too, so you don't need to watch that. Tom Grassi, if the NBA was, if the NFL was scripted week 7, so think that should be all it. Oh yeah, oh shit, I forgot. Deactivate this stupid camera. No, we have to reactivate right here. I hate doing that. Oh my fucking lord. Jesus fucking lord. And these fuckers out here cannot put their stupid ass legal links to the fucking chat on fucking Kick. I said that so many times and they still do it. I don't know what's going on with Kick. It's just Kick needs to learn how to do that. Anyways, I forgot to notice the 10-second countdown. I still need to work on that before the Sunday night video. So yeah, I might have to play it.
Culture is actually damn good.
I'm calling both games.
It's past your bedtime.
All in my ass.
Okay, I am back, and this time I am definitely gonna be talking about, you know, I forgot to put this on yeah, I keep forgetting to put this on Snapchat and Instagram real quick. Oh, god damn it, all these stupid text messages. Oh wait, never mind, my older brother just putting some stupid bets in. Hope he oh god damn it, my older brother putting his bets in. Don't worry, at least he's not gonna get caught by a fucking FBI. Or did I went too far in front of him? I don't know. I think I went too far right here. I forgot to put, oh god damn it. Oh fuck it. Hold up, I need to put that stupid thingy back on. Yep. caught up. I know it's 2:33 right now, but you know, we've been streaming for like 37 minutes. I know we're gonna get to the Sunday night shit. I know we're gonna get to Sunday night, but like I forgot to put something on my story. I forgot to put something on my story, but you know, I should have done it before the show started, but I don't know. I'm quite too lazy. I just started it anyway. And my older brother's just putting out text messages about his bets. Hope he doesn't get involved with the FBI. I think I'd go too far with the FBI. Probably they're investigating me on this channel on how horrible the content that I'm putting out. They'll probably looked at it. Anyway, Sunday Night Football coming up. And you know, Sunday Night Football game, who are they going to be playing? Since I am terrible at prediction on Sunday Night Football, so it's going to be the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I feel like I'm going to say this. It's at home at Pittsburgh, so I'm definitely saying the Pittsburgh Steelers should beat the crap out of Green Bay. But no, it might be close. I think the Steelers might win it because, you know, Steeler bullshit might be real. Tom Grossi and Urinating Tree, they're both streaming on Sunday Night Football. And it's going to be a fantastical stream with those two, actually. I'm going to watch it on YouTube, by the way. So if anyone wants to watch it, come join their streams. But anyway, the Steelers might going to win this. They're going to pull one of the flukiest bullshit plays that I ever seen out of that team. And yeah, Aaron Rodgers getting his win against his former team, which is going to be something that Packers fans, which is including Tom Grassi, would never witnessed about it. So yeah, I'm going with the Steelers. And I am so bad at these predictions on Sunday Night Football. Oh yeah. And another thing is, you know, hold up, I want to go with one more video real quick. I also want to do one more video. It's about the fucking argument. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to search up a video. I'm so bad at spelling. You know. Where the hell is the compilation? God damn it, I fucking hate it. I'm actually looking up a video real quick. stupid crash. I don't want to do it. It's a stupid crash out of I don't know. Hold up. I just need a. I'm actually gonna look up another video that I'm gonna be talking about. It's not really sports related, but you know. I'm trying to find. God fucking damn! I hate the search bar. Like, I can't even. You know, there's something about SNAP benefits gonna be shut down. Not a sports related video, but I am definitely looking for a whatchamacallit, a compilation. If I could find a compilation. Oh, I'm trying to find one. So I can watch this one. I'm trying to find a video I can't find. Where the hell am I gonna find this stupid video? I fucking hate touchpad. I'm just gonna use this. Where the hell am I? No, these are just people. Where the hell am I gonna? No, I had someone. I want a raw one. I know we're a little. I know. We're streaming for 45 minutes. I'm trying to find one. It's just I still can't find a fucking compilation with that is raw. There's people reacting to it. Oh, fine. I'll just find it. No, I cannot. Okay, so I might have to deactivate again. Reactivate here. Okay, so after I try to search up this one, you know, SNAP benefits right here. Not really sports related, but we're gonna do this one. This is gonna be the last one. Takes for a while to get something. So now we're gonna do some stupid SNAP benefits. We're actually reacting to it, something like this. And now we're gonna be doing this. So you know, SNAP benefits, aka food stamps, will be cut down due to the government shutdown that keeps continuing. If they don't got the government to reopen, because the Democrats are the one who started this whole shutdown, then yeah, no more food stamps for these people. Now they have to find a job. Now we're gonna play some compilation. Well, the thing is, you probably need to have a fucking job. Look at this. And oh my fucking god, I really fucking hate this. Motherfucker, I need to get a job. Hold up. my god, this is so much funny because all these people are just raging over a goddamn food stamp. Thank God I'm not on that shit, but Jesus Christ. They still can't do shit during the holiday. I just skip a bunch because it might be long. They're all just complaining next month they're gonna be looting up a goddamn store. That's what they're doing if they can't get their food. This is so stupid. Even though I got interrupted by an Uber Eats ad, which technically YouTube needs to get rid of ads, but this is even worse. I know it's long as hell, these people. Ah, but never mind. Oh my god, this woman's taking all over the screen. I know this is on another one. But Jesus Christ. Yeah, she got a big fit. Idiot. Next one. Oh my fucking lord. You have a lot of stuff just to get food. Jesus Christ, have the camera away from your fucking face. No one wants to see your ugly face. How long is this video? Jesus Christ. Oh, this woman's gonna be stealing from Walmart, Target on Thanksgiving. Jesus fuck. Oh my god, it's just the fact that, you know, they're gonna risk their lives for some stupid groceries because of the loss of BBT. I know my... Ah, get this bitch off my... Just get this girl off my screen. Oh, we gotta keep fast forward. Oh, I like this one. Not... No. Yep, the employee is definitely gonna call the police right there. It's just the fact that, you know. Oh my god, this fucking woman. Jesus fuck. How long is the video? Oh, I seen this one. Ah. How about this dude needs to get a fucking job, okay? Jesus Christ. How about you working a part-time with this man? Jesus Christ. I'm not watching all of this type of stuff. I'll just give you guys a sample. And now I could just, you know, get the hell out of here and say, I don't know, because we got a game to stream at 5. And all sorts of that with these people who are in EBT. Sorry about that. I trying to get out of full screen right there. So all these people who are in EBT that needs food stamps, they're going to be cutting off in November. Meaning that these people need to work part-time or full-time to apply many jobs. Like I already applied for a job. Well, I did my application to apply for a job at Target. So I'm just waiting until they responded back. If not, I could be a full-time social media content creator. And this is what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be doing for like, I don't know. So, yeah. You gotta find something to make some money because the government ain't helping. But folks, I think we're just gonna be running out of time on this stream. I know the stream is a little bit longer than I thought it was gonna be, but you know, we got a game at 5, which is game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I'll see you guys at that stream. Bye.